a plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Laker family? It is your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream. Hopefully everybody is doing phenomenal today. Much love to y'all, man. Lakers Spurs once again. So this time we might have a different looking roster. So I do want to talk about the injury report, as well as, of course, you guys know that the daily Prize Picks entry coming up and whatnot. So just an action-packed day for sports, for basketball especially. Hopefully Lakers win. Game tips off at 4:30 Pacific time. So it's going to be a cool one. It's going to be a fun one. But what up, everybody? So Cam Reddish, right knee soreness, D'Angelo Russell, migraine are both questionable for tonight's game. So we have a very, interesting injury report because, look, check this out. So AD left hip spasms and abductor strain. LeBron James left calf contusion. And Taurean Prince with the left knee soreness are all questionable, right? And in addition to that report, like I already mentioned, Cam Reddish and D'Angelo Russell both questionable as well. So we could have a very depleted team that we're going into, right? That we're going into this with. So that's very interesting. And mind you, the Spurs made it really close of a game. The last time we faced them, they came all the way back down, double digits. And, we had to put him away late in the game. But I think it's going to be interesting. What's up, Daniel? What's up, everybody? Die Hard, what's up, bro? So, yeah, look, bottom line is this. We still got the talent to win. Obviously, Rui Hachimura is still going to play last I checked. Austin Reeves is still going to play last I checked. Whether AD or whoever taps in, LeBron, whoever decides to, clock in tonight. Oh, here we go. We just got an update. Anthony Davis appears to be out tonight. He's sitting from the locker room gray sweatsuit and honorable an hour before tip-off. Hey, what up, Tara? What up, sis? Thank you so much for the love, man. Oh my goodness. Like my family we couldn't believe how much you blessed us with the other night, man. That was awesome. She cashed at me $300, y'all. So I'm still like in disbelief and in shock, but very thankful. Made my whole week, made my whole month, man. I'm so thankful, grateful, sis. So thank you for blessing us once again. And I was there hanging out with my nephew for his birthday, so that was pretty cool. Looked like it was my birthday that day. But yeah, look, guys, bottom line is this Laker team has what it takes. No AD, it looks like tonight. So I'm not even sure if LeBron's gonna play or not, depending on how he feels, right? I'm missing a couple of key role players, no D'Angelo. Guys, this is a golden opportunity for guys like Max Christie to step up and have a big game tonight. This is a golden opportunity for, all kinds of talented pieces to step up and have a big game tonight. I would like to see, who would I like to see tonight? Maybe we'll let Demoy Hodge play. Maybe we could do that, because Demoy actually has some nice talent. He's a 3 and D type of guard who has a lot of potential. Any trades? Nothing yet. We're hearing that Zach LaVine wants to become a Laker. I mean, who doesn't? I want to be a Laker. Sign me up. Right? Who doesn't want to be a Laker? Question is, what is the asking price for a player like a Zach LaVine? And we also have to monitor, what's his face? We have to monitor Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers because that situation seems to be in dire distress, just like the Warriors. So there's going to be opportunities where the Lakers really want to swoop in and make trades. And we talked about it yesterday. I think Empire Jeff touched on it, how tradable that contract is with D'Angelo Russell. And I had said it all summer long that to me is a contract to watch out for. So again, not making any predictions yet because we still haven't seen what everybody's going to look like when they come back. Still got to see Gabe Vincent and everybody. But, man, it'd be nice to see this complete roster, and then we can go from there. It is looking like, though, we have plenty of guards and wings that can interchange at certain positions where certain people become expendable. But we'll see. It's still early, man. I think things are going to heat up after December, right? When guys' contracts actually become eligible for trade. I want to see Demoy get some time. Me too, sis. Oh, my God. I want to see Demoy Hodge get some PT. He shows a lot of promise down in the G League as well, man. Castleton, Scottie Pippen Jr., these guys been balling out. So the Lakers, they have just such a great system of development, right? Of player development. And when you get a coaching staff like the one the Lakers have, that's just been so tremendous, the track record has been phenomenal over the years at developing young talent, right? Starting with Caruso and so on and so forth. Then you can really see the appeal to why the Lakers sometimes trade for these G League players as well. And they put them down in their system and see what they become, right? Over time. It's like diamonds in the rough. Let's see what Scottie Pitt becomes in a couple of years. Let's see what Demoy Hodge, Castleton, these guys. So I think tonight's a golden opportunity. I understand that the Spurs, they got Wembayama. It was very fun. I didn't get to see the full game for the Spurs. I was driving over to my nephew's house, but I did get to see the second half and a big ass projector, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I noticed they gave up the lead again, and AD was grimacing and stuff like that I don't like. So I mentioned it when we won the in-season tournament. Got to give these guys some time off, some rest, and this is what tonight might be for Anthony Davis. Maybe they're getting him some rest, but it's pretty cool. I just made an update, guys, right here on StreamYard, and I can see where every platform and everybody's coming in from. So welcome all my Twitter followers. For the first time, I can see y'all coming in here, man, and also my YouTube people, man. It's nice to merge them all into one chat. Let's see. I'll read a couple of comments. If you guys have any concerns for tonight's game, I'm going to be giving you guys updates as I get them. Like I said, Anthony Davis appears to be out tonight. He's sitting in front of the locker in a gray sweatsuit an hour before tip-off, according to the Athletics' Jovan Bua. So very, very credible source there. He's looking at it directly. Okay, here we go. I think a trade for D'Lo is coming. I don't know for who, but Lakers probably trading D'Lo. I think if there's one piece that's very tradable because of that contract and just how attainable that contract can be for teams, whether they want to hold on to it, let it expire, or they just like his value for what he puts up, because he puts up good numbers on paper. It just, what drives me crazy is the inconsistencies, right? And it just hasn't been him. Let's remember, Austin Reeves started off really slow, and he's picked it up as of late. He's been doing phenomenal. I mean, last game he had like 15 points, 8 assists. This dude is surefire candidate for Rookie of the Year. For Sixth Man of the Year. So same thing with D'Lo. D'Lo started off a little hot, and he's kind of like, tailed off a little bit here. But I think he's an asset as far as whether you trade him or hold on to him. He's somebody who could space the floor. He's another floor general to have out there, whether he comes off the bench or starts. And maybe we just got to figure out a better way to utilize him. That might be benching him. Maybe not, because his confidence might get shot and might just go down the drain real quick. But look, at the end of the day, guys, the Lakers are extremely deep, and they're very capable of winning games like tonight. However, it is a dangerous game. We saw that with LeBron missing the other night, we struggled to close at the end, right? We were up by a lot. I lost track. We were up by more than 15 at one point, and we lost it in the fourth, and we ended up barely eking out the W. But Victor Wembanyama is going to be a heck of a prospect. We talked about him again yesterday on Around the League. Fun player to watch play. I can't wait to go watch him play live soon. Shout out to Mookie for that. If we have to trade a center, who you guys willing to let go to level up? Well, you would have to kind of accept the fact that Christian Wood has the most trade value, and since he's not being played, his value hasn't really plummeted, because other teams could look and say, well, they haven't used him right in that system, so maybe you can get something good for him. I'd hate to trade him, though. I would have loved to use him. I like our bigs, and I feel like they bring something different to the table, but this guy has been in a doghouse, and he finally played a little bit of minutes the other night versus the Spurs. But again, the way they utilize him just as a stretch big, I'd love to see him get in the paint and do some stuff. He has nice footwork. He can finish with either hand. He can actually handle the ball and get to the rim, and maybe even play make a little bit. I don't know. But the way they turn him into like a spot-up shooter, like he was Robert Horry or something, is just not. Castleton should play too. We haven't seen him in a minute, man. I've been wanting to see Colin Castleton and this season, and we really haven't got an opportunity to see him yet. So that's a little bit discouraging. But I do know that it's a long season, so eventually maybe he'll get a chance. Maybe it's tonight. That would be nice. But I'm not even sure if they called him up from the G League. But yeah, AD being out is somewhat of a blow. We know that Wembanyama is fit a feast for sure. And with that being said, I think we should go before they change the projection. We should go and put your boy. What do you guys think? Maybe we should pick up Wembanyama before his projection skyrockets now that AD is out. I think on Prize Picks, man. Let's do that. Let's get that out the way early, and then we come back to the game real quick. Let's see. Let me type him in. By the way, pick up this 98% off Kevin Durant for sure. Even though he doesn't play tonight, you get that deal. Let's see, Victor. There he is. 21 points. Pick that up quickly because if no AD, that means this guy's going to get room to operate in the paint. Make sure you guys do get that before the projection. And I'm going to do a real quick one, just trying to make sure that the projections don't switch up on us. Let's see what they have for specials today. Okay, LeBron James and Jason Robertson and 3-pointers made. I don't even know if LeBron's going to play yet. We haven't got clearance on that. Yeah, they don't have nothing crazy here, but maybe 3 points made combo. I like this one. 5.5 for Kuzma and Tyrese Halliburton. Let's go. So I like that one a little bit. Field goals attempted. Let's see. So AD is going to be out for sure. So don't even pick up AD because that just reverts back to whatever it was before. Let's see. I'm going to say Miles Turner versus Philly. He's a point guard. He shouldn't be shooting that much. He needs to get his team involved. I'm going to go less. Hopefully I'm right. I'm going to go less on him. 3 points attempted. I'm going to do, let's see. If LeBron does play, I'm just going to take the chance. I'm going to say less. Shouldn't be shooting those 7 3-pointers in the game. We've been a paint team, right? We've been attacking. So I'm going to go less. Hopefully I'm right on that. Julius Randle. Kevin Durant is going to attempt more than 5 threes, right? Am I right? Or maybe he won't because Devin Booker's on there. He's a shot chucker as well. This one's a little trickier, guys. If you guys have any suggestions on that last pick, let me know, chat. Let's see. If Darvingham uses LeBron at the center, I'm going to come through the TV and put another knot. Oh, my God. He said he's putting another knot on the other side of his head. That's funny, King. King, you cracked me up on that one. Lakers will be the team to lose to a bad Spurs team after they lost 18 in a row. You know the Spurs. Oh, there you go. See? They removed this. Some projections have been removed. I knew it. I wonder which one. I wonder which projections have been removed. So we still got all of our entries right here. All right, let's go to – they got to put some Lakers up here. Austin Reeves, if he's up here, I'm picking him. Nope, he's not even up here. Then they removed all the Lakers from here. They don't know who's going to play either. All right, come on, son. 5 3-point attempts. Now, we already picked up Wemby there. Let's go different stat. Blocks and steals. Let's see if Wemby is here. 5. Wait, we swapped it. There you go. Let's see who's in here. Blocks and steals. Listen, they're playing Washington over here. I'm picking them up. All right. And they're playing Detroit over here. I'm picking them up. That's just how I feel. I'm a savage. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. So we got our 6 pick entry. And I believe it is Flex Friday, but I don't see the option to flip on the switch, but I'm still going to put it in. Put it in. There you go. So this is the entry, y'all. Y'all feel free to tail it. Remember, use promo code DTLF. KD is the free pick. We basically have to get 5 correct. Wemby, if he doesn't get 21 points, he's a bust. I'm just playing. Tyrese Halliburton, Kyle Kuzma over 5.5 threes made. I went less on Cade Cunningham. This one is the riskiest one, but I think this guy will get 3 blocks. I think this guy will get 3 blocks. They're going up against chummy teams, just like to attack the paint recklessly. So hopefully our entries will be good. But as far as the Lakers go, Lakers got to step up tonight. I understand we are missing players. I understand that there's the rotations might be a little wonky tonight. I understand Wemby is nice, right? But hey, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. He said, DTLF, my wife and I bought 2 shirts. Fire. He said, about to get the Shohei Ohtani. Showtime shirt. My bad. I read that wrong. Thank you, man. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. You guys are truly the best. Blessings. Happy holidays to all. And again, that just goes right back into the company, man. I promise you. That's how we drop more merch. Awesome. This is what we love to see. As a company, we love the feedback, man. I'm glad you guys are loving it. I'm glad. Listen, I'm wearing one right now. Certified buckets, man. I wanted to let people know with this one that I'm a bucket getter everywhere I go. And I've seen people looking at me today, sizing me up like they wanted to guard me or something at the grocery store. But, this is what it's all about, just a free form of expression. I always said if I drop merch, it has to be the best form of expression. You know what? LA for life. I heard it, man. Oh man, it always gets me in my feels every time I read one of those, backdoor assists that Kobe did, where he never bragged about anything and just gave back. The type of person I strive to be in real life, man. You don't brag about how you help people, but you're very grateful for those that help you. And Kobe Bryant, he was just an absolute GOAT on and off the court, right? He's an absolute court king. So best believe Kobe Bryant stuff will be dropping. So we want to make sure we get the GOAT right, and we don't just want to drop stuff. So we've been taking our time with that. But what he did, man, recruiting pitches, obviously setting us up with Rob Pelinka for years to come. Everything he's done, just wow. He left a legacy here that's going to forever stand, right? And it's going to be hard to replicate for any Los Angeles athlete, but it is definitely going to be easy for them to get inspired by his great works. And, we heard all the amazing stories. And now we're hearing about the video recruitment video that Kobe Bryant left for the Dodgers as a favor. And they utilized that. And that was one of Ohtani's favorite parts of the recruitment pitch. So it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Truly. Kelly Oubre. Wait, who are we talking about? Oh, pick him up on price pick section is done, my brother. Make sure to rewind the video if you guys want to tail the picks. He said, we'll be very team to DoorDash to Spires a freaking W. Wait, what? I'm not sure what you meant by that, brother. You're going to have to rephrase that. Dodgers had Kobe in their video to recruit Ohtani. I know, fam. I know. I'm not going to lie, bro. Every time I read something like this, it's very touching. It's very touching. And like I said, he'll inspire generations far after we are gone. This is why I call him the Bruce Lee of basketball. Just a generational talent and human being and individual, most importantly, and family, man. Dan, you close to Riverside? I'm trying to hoop. Heck yeah, bro. Shoot me a DM on Twitter, man. Shoot me a DM on Twitter. We'll figure something out because I'm always hooping all the time. Shit, I'm probably going to go tomorrow with my family, so I'll be out there hooping for sure. If you're trying to make a little 15 to 20-minute drive, I'll tell you where to find me. Hit on them Grinches today. That's what's up. Hey, shout out to Petty. He got some too. Shout out to my boy Marcelo. He got some too. Shout out to everybody who got some Grinches, man. Unfortunately for me, I didn't wake up in time, and I had a long night last night. Been very busy this week, with the holidays, families, birthdays, all this. So just catching up on some sleep. I didn't get to wake up, and I had my notification bell on too. And once I woke up, it was like 8:00. They were sold out. But I'm happy for all my real diehard Lakers / Kobe fans that got those red reverse. Oh, those are beautiful, by the way. Those are some of my favorite shoes. I also like the obviously the Kobe ADs, the Bruce Lees, the all of them. I really like all of the Kobe's. People don't understand. If you're a hooper, these are the best shoes to hoop in. But now they're more than just hooping shoes. These things are novelties. I mean, these things are collector's items. These are something you just want to frame somewhere. Right, especially if you were lucky enough to get a signature by the Black Mamba when he was still on this earth with us. But wow, beautiful, beautiful shoes for sure. Kobe equals Bruce Lee, MJ, Ip Man. I like that. I like that a lot. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, bro, I caught a nail too. Once I woke up too late, for sure. I'll spend a couple of G's on GOAT for both Grinches. Man, if I could afford it, trust me, I would. Those are really, really nice shoes for sure. And eventually, one day, I plan to have a full collection. Got to get my weight up, though. Hey, Clayton. What's up, bro? He said, smash the like button. Go Lakers. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Everybody who's in here. Yeah, like I said, I was up and down, man, taking my mom to do some chores around town because her arm is kind of hurt. She thought she dislocated it, but she's good, thank God. She didn't dislocate nothing. But yeah, just driving her around and got home a little late, and this is why I came on at this hour now. Right, like usually I do it a couple hours before, but hey, better late than never, right? Am I right? But look, bottom line is this, guys. Lakers got to get this dub tonight. Keep building. You see what's going on in the West. The West is starting to just collectively is starting to stack up. Even the Flippers started winning a couple games. I think they won like 5 or 6 in a row, but they're not a threat. We all know that's fool's gold for the 7 fools that actually believe that garbage. But all in all, like the West is really becoming just such a tough, you know. All right, so we have the update, guys. I'm glad I was still here on live with y'all. So LeBron James, Prince, and Vanderbilt are playing. That's a major plus. Unfortunately, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, and Cam Reddish are not. So 3 in, 3 out. LeBron, Prince, Vanderbilt playing. Davis, Russell, Reddish not playing. So that is the update. Shout out to Mike Trudell for that. And again, follow me on Twitter, guys. You guys already know what it is for all the latest things, Lakers, and so much more at Dan the Lakers fan. So make sure you guys do that. But look, in order for Lakers to win, obviously LeBron got to be masterful. Where it's a road game again. I don't know who made this schedule. Back-to-back road games in the same versus the same team. Weird energy. But yeah, we playing the Spurs. It is Friday, so I might open up the phone lines for a couple people. Can't take everybody. Sometimes it fills up and I can't take everybody. But post game, I got you guys. Halftime, I got you guys as well. Again, no AD. LeBron is there. As long as LeBron's playing, I feel good. As long as Austin Reeves is playing, I feel great. Vando. It's been so hard to get both Vando and Cam Reddish on the floor at the same time, but I'll take one of the two. Either one of the two is good. I like Vando better for defensive purposes, so we're good. Why is D'Angelo Russell out? He's got a migraine apparently. So yeah, man, hopefully he gets good. That's tough. But for those of you that never had a migraine, yeah, that's pretty bad. Migraines are pretty bad. But look, Rui is going to be out there. We don't have the starting lineup yet. Maybe if I stay on here for 10 more minutes, hit that like button. Y'all want me to stay on here for 10 more minutes and just chop it up with y'all because I haven't really had a chance to really just chop it up. My guy said Reeves, Prince, Vando, Bron, and Rui. Yeah, those guys are all playing. Correct, sir. I don't know if that's a starting lineup. It should be. I like it. I like the way you think. But yeah, those guys are playing, so that's huge, right? Jonathan said trash. My man's not happy about the injuries. Happens, bro. It's a long season. And I figured we'd eventually start resting AD because he's been holding on to that hammy quite a few times. Matter of fact, I saw the replay of the first quarter when AD went down. Everybody thought he was injured. Thank God he wasn't. We want to avoid long-term injuries. How do you do that? By giving these guys short-term rest, right? So that's what we're doing tonight. It is not COVID, bro. It is he's got a migraine. So it has nothing to do with COVID, thank God. We really haven't heard much about COVID recently. I know a lot of people had the flu, myself included, a couple of weeks back, but yeah, we haven't heard nothing about COVID. So thank God, man. That was a nightmare. Let's see. I meant defense today. Got to start Vando. I do hope they start Vando. I agree with you on that one because if they don't, everybody's in trouble. Who would you start tonight over Vando? I really, if Cam is not there, we know Torian is going to start, but who else? I'm actually kind of intrigued to see the Torian, Prince, Vando lineup. I think that's an interesting one, right? So Torian, Prince, Vando. Let's get it cracking, baby. Let's get it cracking. My guy said just had COVID last week. Oh, Alfonso, bro. Man, eucalyptus tea, bro. Eucalyptus tea gets rid of it the quickest, in my opinion. So make sure you get that in there. Definitely need to drink some eucalyptus tea. Another thing, man, that was magical for me. Like when I had to just go do chores or whatever away from people. When I had COVID, was just there's these halls like not halls, but they're the Vicks Vapor Rub mitts, like they're kind of like halls. So you take those, man. Those will let you breathe. They'll open up your your nostrils and they just your lungs and everything. So those were major. I actually recommended those to a couple people and they were like, thank you, Dan. Those are miracle workers. So yeah. But hopefully you get better, bro. Drink a lot of teas. Hopefully you got somebody taking care of you. It's a blessing. People don't understand how much of a blessing it is to either have a shorty there or your mom or just any family member taking care of you, going to the grocery store, getting what you need when you're really sick. Because man, it's like that's when you really you always appreciate the loved ones, but that's when you double down on that shit. Like that guy can catch you giving them better Christmas presents, because man, all these Amazon packages probably got me. Probably, bro. I used to work for Amazon and I used to get sick all the time. So yeah. Hey, my guy Search is in the building. No, you're good, bro. You're good. Better late than never. Welcome, my brother. The starters should be Reeves, Prince, Braun, Vando, and Wood. I like it. I like it. Any variation of LeBron, Reeves, Vando, and Prince, I like. Whoever the fifth one is, whether it's Wood or whether it's Jackson Hayes, I'd be okay with it. But those are the ones right there for sure, bro. And hopefully, my guy Alfonso gets better and the Lakers get this dub for you, man. But you said you had it last week, so I assume you're a little bit better, maybe. But look, bottom line, guys, we made it for the most part. I'm glad not a lot of people got sick because, man, 2 years ago, this time was really bad. Everybody, my whole family, man, everybody was at home under the covers and stuff. The only cool part about, I wouldn't say cool thing, but the only benefit of getting sick is you get to binge watch a lot of cool shows and movies. So, yeah, but I don't miss the sickness. I'll tell you that. All right. Well, Lakers, Spurs. I'm still waiting on the final update, see what the lineups are. So hopefully we get them before I get off. I think in 5 minutes it'll be announced. But yeah, it's going to be a variation of Prince, Braun, Vando, and I like it. Oh, bro, you working for Peak? That's tough. And people don't understand how hard that is. I probably worked like 5 or 6 peaks, bro, in my lifetime. And that's like when all the packages and everybody's holiday shopping is coming through and you really got to make rate and you got to move the packages. I used to load and unload trucks and all that good stuff. So, but I did have a lot of fun working because I work with my girl. I work with my homies. And then we would sometimes mob it after, late at night, sometimes even go to Cane's. If you know, just kick it, man. It was fun. It was cool just working with people that you love, man. But my guy said Rui Masterclass. Thank you, Search. Rui Masterclass. Rui really hasn't had a super great game this year. I think he had maybe one. But outside of that, he's kind of, I would love to see Rui get involved here. He could also be inserted into the starting lineup instead of Taurean Prince. But Prince has kind of came alive as of late with his solid defense and also knocking down threes. Like he's starting to shoot at a high clip, right? Close to his career numbers again. So, let's see what happens here with Prince and Rui. But I'm kind of scared that they might bundle both D'Angelo Russell and Rui / Shimura for a piece, right? Because there's a lot of pieces that are going to be attainable around the trade deadline. You see how bad Golden State is struggling. Let me ask you guys this, Laker Nation. Who would you guys like from that Golden State Warriors roster, assuming, except with the exception of Curry, which most likely he will not get traded. That will blow everybody's mind. But who would you guys like? Klay Thompson. They got Andrew Wiggins out there. Is there anybody there that's usable, right? Dan, I do ever ship at the San Bernardino Mall. I thought I saw you once. You might have. I go there sometimes. Been doing quite a few amount of shopping for my family and loved ones. So, I hope they don't. Rui got to stay. Yeah, bro. Can you imagine Rui with the right coach? Somebody that gives him the green light. His midi game is nice. He can space the floor, hit threes. He can slash. His defense is pretty solid. Like, dude. People saying Klay. Okay, I'm kind of shocked at this because I'll tell you, I don't like Klay's attitude at all. I've never been a fan of his attitude. I've been a fan of his game, but his attitude, man, I heard he threw a fit when he got benched the other night for the first time down in the fourth quarter. It's like, bro, you got to humble yourself. You're not getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. Your team is trying to win. And so I'm not sure, man. I like Klay's skill set. I see why you guys say Klay, but is he over the hill and is he going to play team ball? Yeah, that really concerns me, Max. It truly does. I'll take Klay for shooting. Klay 100%. Kuminga. No, I don't think they'll trade Kuminga. They'll be dumb to trade Kuminga. He's got a lot of potential. Klay would make 5 threes per game with Braun. Maybe. I want Zach LaVine, but I will take Klay. My dream target for the Lakers, and I know this is a pipe dream right now, so don't get hyped. Don't get super hyped. But my pipe dream scenario for the Lakers is somehow Donovan Mitchell becomes available and we put up a nice package to get him, right? With the exclusion of Austin Reeves. With the exception of Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Hachimura. For Donovan Mitchell, I'm willing to trade a lot to get him. I'm telling y'all, man, Donovan Mitchell is him. It hasn't worked out in Cleveland. They got too many guards, too many repetitive positions or whatever. But, man, I'd love to have him. That's one player that I'd go all in. I'd put all my chips in the middle to go grab him, pair him up with AD, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. Yeah, I said Austin Reeves because I see him as a part of our big three. Y'all seen the way he's been playing, right? Knocking down big shots, averaging over 6 assists per game recently. I mean, just doing tremendous things. So, appreciate you, my guy. Search, man. Thoughts on Bronny's USC debut? It was nice to see him out there just getting up and down. We saw the signature daddy block, his pops rundown block. That was cool to see. But he's coming off the bench. He's taking it slowly. I'm not going to overreact or underreact to it. Just happy to see him back out there, honestly. I don't think the Warriors have any good pieces. Clay is old and Wiggins is inconsistent again. I agree with you. I wouldn't trade for nobody from the Warriors unless his name was Curry, and that's not going to happen. So, yeah. And I don't even want Curry, to be honest with you, but that's the one that has the value that can help your team win a little bit. Jordan Smith said, that's not a pipe dream, Dan. Lakers got the players to trade from. I know, but I say a pipe dream in the sense that Dan Gilbert is not making that trade with the Lakers to help LeBron. He's just not. Like, Dan Gilbert is an a-hole. All right, he's not doing that. And that's why I say pipe dream. Kind of similar to Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is the same way. They just despise the Lakers, especially because LeBron is on here. So that's unfortunate. But, yep, that's the way it goes. SNOO. We could have had Donovan Mitchell over Lonzo. I know, fam. I know. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Would you trade TP, D'Lo, and picks for Trae Young? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because Trae Young is a killer. People might talk crap about his lack of defense or shooting percentages. But Trae Young's making those shots that D'Angelo Russell be missing when he's wide open. Trae Young can play, make, and create for others. Trae Young would take a huge offensive scoring load off of both LeBron and AD. Trae Young is at least going to average over 21 points a game, even on a stacked team like this. Trae Young can get you anywhere between 5 and 10 assists a night. And most importantly, Trae Young has experience in the playoffs. I know people like to hate on his hairline, whatever. We're talking basketball here. Trae Young is a killer. He's a star player. Why would you not want Trae Young for D'Angelo Russell, Taurean Prince, and a couple of picks? Heck yeah, you do that in a heartbeat. Now you're talking about not just this year for a potential championship. Now you'd be talking about something else. And he's not an inefficient shot chucker. The thing is about Trae Young is that obviously he gets a lot more attention being the primary option on Atlanta. I have League Pass, my good friend, and I have watched them. And even then, we got the starters, by the way. Ooh, you guys are going to be happy with this one. Well, whoa. Okay, let me interrupt the Trae Young talk. The Lakers starters are Austin Reeves, Max Christie, Taurean Prince, LeBron, and Jackson Hayes. I like it. I didn't think Max Christie would be inserted in there, but this is, again, if y'all watched around the league, I made a point about why I think D'Angelo Russell would be expendable, and it's because Max Christie is rising in the depth chart in the eyes of the coaching staff. And I think I'm right by this, this starting lineup. I like it. Austin Reeves and Max Christie in the backcourt. Sign me up. I want to see that. And if they win tonight, alongside LeBron James, Jackson Hayes, and Taurean Prince, they can make a state that could be a future starting backcourt in the future. Maybe not this season, but I like Max Christie. All right. Max Christie is the type of player can impact the game without having the ball in his hands. He can play solid defense. He can rebound. He's athletic. He can knock down open shots. And he's not that bad of a playmaker. And he can take you off the dribble. So I like this starting lineup right now. Matter of fact, let me tweet that. Me likey. Whoo. Okay, Coach, I see you. All right, Coach, trying different things. I'm always a fan of people trying different lineups and combinations and stuff, thinking outside of the box, especially when guys go missing like tonight. No D'Angelo Russell? Okay, here's your golden opportunity for Max Christie to come in, have a 15-point game with a couple of steals and maybe a block and really start making his name known. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it, man. Let's do it. And what better way to do it versus an unexperienced team like the Spurs? I mean, it's all even if you think about it. My guy said, my dream player for LA is Asar Thompson. Dude is going to be a defensive monster in the future. I like that kid. We won't get to see him potentially come here to like 7-8 years later. You already know, unless they trade him prematurely, but you already know how it goes with them contracts. Y'all like the lineup as well? Let me see the fire emojis in the chat if y'all like the lineup as much as I did. My guy said, my issue with trading D'Lo is he's our best playmaker. Austin Reeves can't play make like him. Austin Reeves can play make, actually. We haven't seen Austin Reeves too much at the point guard, but if Austin Reeves has proven something over his career is he can play make. Now, D'Lo has better court vision right now, but also D'Lo has more experience. So the more experience Austin Reeves get, the better I think he will get. But I actually think Austin Reeves can play make. Now, you don't need him to do that full time because you got LeBron there doing that. And depending on who you trade for, you might have, I think Gabe Vincent could do a solid job of it as well. My guy Angel, you're funny, bro. He said all he wants for Christmas is Bronny to force his way to the Lakers. That would be something, huh? That would be something. Let's see here. That could be true, but why trade our depth to find out? We just went to the Western Conference Finals with most of this group. I'm not saying trade our depth. The thing was somebody proposed a deal, and the deal was what was it? D'Angelo Russell, Taurean Prince, and 2 first-round picks. You're not trading your depth. You still have Vando. You still have Cam. You'd still have Rui. You still have LeBron, AD, Austin Reeves. Like, tell me where you traded the depth because Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood. Like, you still have your depth. That trade actually would put us over the top, in my opinion, because now you have another closer to add to the collection, and again, somebody that will, help close out games. Say what you will about Trae Young. This dude is a closer, and he's done it at the biggest stage. Remember when he did it in the Garden versus the Boston Celtics last year? That's the type of player I want on my team. I want a killer. Yeah, I see the fire emojis. Y'all definitely liked it, huh? That's what's up. I hope this isn't getting max to build trade value. Actually, I again, if y'all seen the episode of Around the League, we had a great episode last night. It was me, Jeff, and Mees. My boy Chris couldn't make it. But we had a phenomenal episode. We talked about I brought up the point on why D'Angelo might be the tradable piece, assuming he continues to be inconsistent. And that is because I feel Max Christie is rising. And this is proof to see. This is why I'm saying I'll be prophesizing things out here, man. This is proof. I really thought Rui would start or somebody else, and Max Christie getting his first start this season. I'm excited about that. And I think he's a really nice piece. I really do. I'm a big Max Christie fan, so much that I bought stock on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have all these rookie cards with his name on it because I think he'll eventually pan out and become a heck of a ball player. And the way we develop players here is a perfect place for him. And there's no pressure on him whatsoever. So nice combination of things going on for him there. My guy said, I truly believe Zach will force his way to the Lakers, DTLF. I truly believe that. It could happen, but I think LeBron's going to have to give his okay, and then the front office is going to have to come to terms with that big-ass contract that he has. And also, that will be gutting your depth because now you got to give up more. You got to give up Rui, you got to give up D'Lo, you got to give up Taurean Prince just for starters, and then you got to add to that package. Now, that would be a depth sacrificing package, and we definitely don't want to do that, right? Appreciate my guys' search. Definitely go check out. Listen, if y'all wasn't here last night, again, let me just show y'all some of the heat we got on the website, all right? Check it out, man. Just check it out. Christmas Day t-shirt. Nobody doing it like Court Kings, man. Go shop CourtKings.com right now. You see the Christmas Day t-shirt. And to celebrate Ohtani's press conference, we got the Showtime shirt and the Ohtani one. Really, really cool, man. Chris got down on this one. And then, of course, City of Champs, man, with the World Series championship trophy on it instead of the Larry O'Brien. So you got variations, man. Plus, the blue always looks cool. If you got swagger, you like to rock different gear like your boy does, the blue just always looks cool, man. It goes with everything. So definitely go shop CourtKings.com. D'Lo thinks he has ice in his veins. Ice Trae Young actually has ice in his veins. Now, that boy cold, man. That boy Ice Trae cold. That's the bottom line. And again, that is far-fetched right now because if I'm the Hawks, I'm not trading them for the package I mentioned. But then again, situations always do change. You see what's going on with Golden State, and you see what's going on with everybody else. But anyways, guys, it's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for tapping in. Make sure to smack the like button. I definitely like the new feature where I get to see everybody coming in from Twitter or whatnot. That's cool, man, because my Twitter and Laker family can now unite forces to fight evil trolls in the chat. All right? So I appreciate y'all, man. I will see you guys here for the half. Enjoy the game. We are less than 30 minutes away from tip-off, so enjoy the game, y'all. Go Lakers. I can't wait to see it now that Max Christie's starting, especially. And hopefully we come out with a dub tonight, all right? All right, guys. Peace out.